Welcome.
Hello, everyone out there in internet land. We are Bleach, and it is so nice to be here in sunny, humid Palm Beach. We were in the green room before the show, and they didn't have any snacks. So I'm going to need a suggestion from you in order to get us started for our long-form improvised set. What's something that you were kind of disappointed in recently? And I'm going to the chat because I don't know how else. Yeah?
I see Tide Pods.
No. I'm going to use the letters RBG, which could stand for anything. RBG. Thank you so much. Bleach presents RBG.
When I was younger, I got sucked into the whole. One time I was in science class and people were talking about this man, Roy G. Biv, and I had no idea who it is, and the teacher was playing a trick on me. And then I had come to find out that Roy G. Biv is not a man. It's the color spectrum. Changed my life.
I've always found it very helpful to associate like colors with things or shapes with things. But when I was learning in school, what I really loved more than anything was the eraser of a chalkboard. I found it soothing, and I had a teacher who also had a very soothing voice. So I often, like, when I'm freaking out or anxious, and when I'm not using the Calm app, which is not sponsoring the show, by the way, I just use it. I think of like the chalk erasing from a board or this teacher's voice, and it really does center me.
When I think about RGB, I think about really great bands. And I mean, obviously I think about RBG, Ruth Bader Ginsburg too. But of the really great bands in my life, I remember when I was 19 or 20, I went and saw a concert with my mom and my sisters. And it was one of those concert experiences where you're sucked in. And now I will always be a fan of Coldplay, even though I don't really like Coldplay.
I thought that RPG was its own thing. I didn't know it was an acronym for something. And for the longest time, my friends were like, I'm doing an RPG game. I'm like, oh, that sounds great. I would love to do that and a role-playing game. They just look at me like I'm an idiot. And I kind of am.
I just recently got political this year. That's right. I didn't participate for a second. My family is very into politics, though. And so that made for heated brunches and lunches and dinners. Primarily, politics was discussed at the table. And I've got a younger brother, 3 sisters, very opinionated, but I still have both my grandparents on my dad's side who sit at this table, my father, and then anybody pretty much that comes over for these brunches, and everyone just speaks their mind. And this year I've been taking a stand. Okay, I haven't just been letting what people say roll off and just be left unchecked. Okay, we're having the conversations we need to have now, opening people's minds and perspectives. At least I think. I'm not invited anymore.
Roy, that's enough.
There's a problem?
Yeah, we ain't got any more room in the bunker for canned goods, Roy. This is it. We are packed to the gills. And now, I don't know exactly what you expect, but this is a lot. Do you know something that I don't know?
We've got 2 years of rations here, and you're telling me that we can't push for 3?
Roy, I can't keep carrying canned goods. You know, I'm about to birth your son. You know, our first child. I can't keep carrying canned goods down here. And also, pay attention to the fact that I'm about to have a baby. Okay, this doomsday prep is not agreeing with my pregnancy.
Sarah, this doomsday prep is for the baby. Okay? Don't you? Why am I the only one that sees this? Huh? Why? You're so concerned about your prenatal vitamins and your spotting and whatever, and we gotta go to the hospital for it. Think about the baby's future. What happens if?
You're right, Roy. No, you're absolutely right.
If the bomb goes off.
Why am I worried about vitamins when we got 76 cans of chickpeas down here? Those are high in something, I'm sure.
Fiber, for one. They're protein heavy, I'm pretty sure.
The last thing I need is more fiber, Roy. You know that. You know, we share a bathroom.
Mr. Johnson, is detention over yet? I'm tired of this.
Detention just started 5 minutes ago, Howard. Okay, you've got 2 more hours. Sit down, buckle up. It's not supposed to be fun.
But I got football practice, and that's fun, Teach.
So the point of the detention is that you're going to miss football practice, Howard. You're missing the thing you love as a consequence of being a bad kid. Do you understand?
No, not really. That's why I brought this up to you. Like, just let me get out of here.
You are under my control, my supervision for 2 hours, and it's up to me to essentially reform you. You've been beating up kids for lunch money, and it's not the kind of climate that we appreciate here.
Oh.
Yes, Randy. Randy, you got a... I'm sorry, Howard. Excuse me. Randy, you got a question? No? No? Okay. Great. How about this, class? Detention class? Howard? No more questions, okay? Absolute silence for the rest of this class.
I'm sorry, I thought this was a Denny's.
Who the heck are you?
Yeah, I thought this was a Denny's. An American establishment where I could speak my mind.
It is a Denny's, sir, but we have to ask you to put on a mask just because it's, you know, it's required, you know, in order to open the establishment, the American establishment, as you said.
I don't think so. I just got my braces off.
That's great for you, sir, but you're not actually allowed in the building without the mask worn the proper way. Like wearing it under the chin is really just, it's, you know, it'd be like if I had my pants around my ankles, you know, if I had my pants around my ankles and I came to Denny's and was like, I'm here to work, you know, I can't.
If you
I've got my whole family of 8 in my Ford Expedition. We saw people in here without masks on. We're all gonna pile in and eat. We're just gonna use your bathroom first.
Nope.
That's right.
No, actually you can't. No.
Not our
No,
president.
actually, just keep the expedition moving. Okay, see, sir,
red, blue, and white like my teeth. They just got cleaned.
That is an awful lot of red. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for your service and respecting just other people.
I'm gonna tip you.
Sir, this is not about the tip, okay? I am a Denny's manager. I'm doing just fine, you know?
I believe in Denny's. Okay, go ahead.
This is about the safety of your fellow Americans, okay? This is about the
all right,
safety
kids, blow past this awkward conversation right here.
No, excuse me. No, sir, no. Oh, God, ew, they're sticky. Why are they all sticky?
Yeah, just take
Because they believe in America.
I can't. You know what? Sure. Come on in. You know, come on in. Order. My hand.
Yeah, we won the war.
I quit.
God, Stevenson, it looks like we've only got 30 minutes of oxygen left on our ship. you want to split the candy bar finally that we've been saving? Stevenson.
No, you take it.
But we talked about this. We were gonna go out with the sugar high. We're gonna go on a bang. We saved this for the whole 14 days we've been stranded up here.
I don't deserve it.
You don't deserve it. You are one of the most honorable astronauts, let alone human beings, I've ever had the pleasure to serve with and work with. I think you're being too hard on yourself.
Listen, I was involved in a sorority prank with your wife, and I never told you about it because I thought you'd be too upset.
Sorority prank, like just kids being kids, just goofing off. That's fine. Water under the bridge. It was a long time ago.
She put a firecracker.
You don't have to get into details, Steven.
No, I have to tell you this before you eat your candy bar. She put a firecracker in my butthole. Put it all the way in except the wick. And she lit it.
Hey, little Howard. Little Howard. I heard you got in trouble at school again. Detention? Again? Howard, I know you're in your room.
What do you want, Mom?
Do you have a friend over here, Howard? Because he's creepy and he's poking his head out when he shouldn't be. You are grounded, Howard.
That's all you ever do is ground me, Mom!
Well,
maybe that's why I act out and beat people up in school!
Well, maybe you beat people up in school because we were doomsday preppers. You ever think of that? You ever think that maybe stuff happened in the womb to predispose you to being a certain type of person? And now it's my job as your mother to not only mess you up for the rest of your life, but try to rectify the mess that I make?
Well, you sure did a good job, Mom. I gotta wear this 75-pound book bag everywhere. I have to do wellness checks before I leave and before I come back. Everywhere.
Honey, we're not doing that anymore. You take that backpack off. We are leaving. We are leaving tonight.
Where are we going?
Anywhere but here, little Howard. You take those cans of garbanzo beans off your back. No more wellness checks. You know what? I know of a restaurant that we can go to that practices no safety precautions whatsoever.
I just want to not be safe for once, Mom.
Oh, you and me both, my son. Hold my hand. Hold my hand. Your father was good to us, and then he was a little bit weird, and then he was really bad to us.
I think you hit it all on the head.
And we don't have to rely on him anymore.
I have an apology to make. I treated your manager pretty badly about not wearing a mask, and I learned some things after that. So I'd like to, make amends if I could.
I'm Dave. I'll be your server. I don't know.
Great, Dave. Dave, do you love America? Because I love America.
Yeah.
There's nothing more American than admitting that you're wrong. And I was wrong about not wearing a mask. Dave, I'd love to buy you a Grand Slam. And then tip you another Grand Slam.
I've got like a lot of other tables.
Have a seat, David. Have a seat with me.
Excuse me, can I get more ranch over here?
Just a
I asked
minute,
like
buddy.
15 minutes ago.
Just a minute, buddy. I'm gonna kind of spewing some American pride here.
What am I supposed to dip my chicken fingers into? Or my French fries? Or my fingers when I'm bored?
It's Denny's. They taste the same if they're cold or if they're hot. Just wait a second.
How about you dip them in the safety of freedom? Right, Dave?
Howard, we're here. We're where I told you we were coming. We're at the Great American Restaurant.
You mean, what type of MREs do they have here, Mom?
We don't have to worry about that anymore, son. We're at Denny's.
Wow.
Look at that man with his American flag shirt.
Wow, he has American flag shoes on too.
Hey
Yeah,
guys,
that's right.
I noticed. Hello, ma'am. Hello, little boy. I noticed that you don't have masks on, and that's. I used to think that was American, but it's really un-American. So,
Wait, what?
put on a mask.
I'm so
But
sorry.
I just want it to be
Howard.
safe, sir.
Yeah, we just want to be safe without
Or unsafe.
restrictions. Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. They haven't seen me from the front yet. Hello?
Howard, it's your father.
Papa.
Roy?
I didn't feel like I could, like I had the wherewithal to provide for my family, and so I came and worked at this Denny's.
That makes me want to pledge the allegiance.
You can pledge it to this man's shirt. He's got an American flag shirt on.
Let's
Well,
do it
manager,
together. Oh,
I pledge allegiance to the
the
flag
flag
of the United States of America and to the
Republic
for which it stands,
We don't have
one
to say that.
nation, under God,
Okay.
invisible, with liberty and justice
Justice
for
for
all.
all.
God bless you, Denny's.
Bleach, ladies and gentlemen. Bleach. Put your hands together, everybody. Let me hear some woos for Bleach.